right, here's a good question. Why do people come to Thailand? Or why do people come repeatedly? Or, you know, is it the exotic culture? Is it the food? Is it the red light district? Is it the fun? Is it escapism? Okay. As I thought about this, I kind of realized that if I speak on behalf of others, it's not fair. Why don't I give you why I visited Thailand and why I eventually ended up being here? Okay. I don't think I've shared this story before. And this is an actual true story. Okay. So this goes back to, I think, 8 years or 9 years ago. I was in Dubai and just living normal life. The only traveling I used to do is within the Middle East for business purpose, or India, that also business. So one fine day I got this call from one of my friends. He was someone I deeply respected, a very nice guy, very genuine guy. So he called me up and he said, "Hey Loy, how things?" And so, "What are you planning to do?" He asked me. What are you planning to do? Means what? He said, "Yeah, next few days, what are you planning to do?" I said, "Nothing." And I remember it was Ramadan. So I told him, Ramadan is a dead month for business, because Ramadan, everyone's fasting, working lesser number of hours. There's no entertainment, there are no events. I don't have any bookings. I don't have any trainings. The only training is in my house. I have to train people there. I said, overall, there's nothing happening, man. So he said, "Okay, why don't you join me for a trip to Thailand?" So I kind of asked him, why the hell Thailand? Like what? So then he said, "See, I'll tell you very frankly. I'd booked the trip to Thailand along with my close friend and colleague who is working with me, and we had made this plan quite some time ago. But unfortunately now, few days ago, he realized he wouldn't be able to come for whatever reasons, and he has decided to cancel. Now, I don't want to cancel. I booked the ticket, I applied for my holiday. I don't want to cancel it. I want to go ahead. So why don't you join me?" Now, I was not too sure. I was like, And then he said, "Okay, tell you what. I'll book the ticket for you. You don't have to pay for the ticket. Plus the stay for the hotel. I've anyway paid for it. You can stay with me, and it's room for 2 people can stay." So I thought about it. I was like, "Okay, you're paying for the ticket, you're paying for the stay." He said, "You just pay for whatever you spend or enjoy yourself." I was like, my deal is pretty good. So then and there itself, I said, "Okay, fine." But then I asked him, "What about visa?" He said, "For Indians, visa is on arrival, you'll get for 2 weeks. So I was very happy about it. So there, the unpredictable decision of traveling to Thailand. And then, I was kind of excited. I didn't know what to expect. He said, "Don't worry, I'll take you around, I'll show you." I said, "Fine." So, one second. I have this sore throat here. Oh, this is like a lozenge. You call it what? Like lozenges. Like a peppermint, this thing. So this is like honey. Okay, anyway. So I think within a few days, we got ready and, we landed in Bangkok. So Bangkok, first time. And from there, we had to travel down to Pattaya. He had booked a 5-star hotel near Walking Street. Now, I didn't know anything. Until then, I didn't know what is Pattaya famous for, what is Walking Street, nothing. I knew nothing. I didn't even bother to do research. I just knew that, okay, he has planned everything out. So, I was kind of excited, and Oh, by the way, I had lost my wallet in Dubai airport. And, just so that you know, after coming back from holiday, I got it back. So that is the level of confidence you can have in Dubai airport and Dubai standard. My wallet, not much cash, but my cards and everything was the ID. I managed to get it back after 2 weeks. So anyway, that time I'd lost it. So, but when I landed in Thailand, I found I lost my wallet. I was so upset, and my friend was like, "Don't need to worry, man. What's happened is happened. We will sort it out." So he booked like a VIP car, expensive car, limousine kind of thing. And we landed in Pattaya, checked in the hotel, and boy, was it humid. That's the first thing I noticed. Very hot, very humid. And, we just started walking around, just checking the surroundings and all that. So he told me, nothing is happening. We both were thoroughly tired and all that. He said, Thailand is famous for massage. Why don't we go for a massage? I said, okay. And we decided we'll go for a leg massage. So we went to a massage place. And there, they welcomed us, made us sit. And by the way, that was where my first girlfriend, Thai girlfriend, I bumped into her. In fact, the lady he got was an old one. But the female I got was comparatively very attractive, at least to my eyes. And that was the girl who became my girlfriend for the duration there. Oh, when I saw her, she was cute, yeah. I mean, but obviously I'm not going to share a photograph with you. So I was smitten when I saw her. It was love at first sight. She was a good-looking chick, and she was very shy. She didn't look at me. She looked down and she was just doing her work. I was like so interested in her. And my friend was like, you seem to be enjoying. I said, man, she's cute. So I guess she could understand what I was saying. So we finished our massage. And then we decided to go back to the hotel. I told him, no, I'll go for one more massage. Seriously, yeah? This is not a joke. He said, why? I said, that chick, man, she's kind of nice. I kind of like her. So my friend said, okay, up to you. Yeah, take some money. He gave me some money. I'll go freshen up. You go for one more massage. I went for one more massage. And shameless as I was, instead of one more massage, I took one more massage. And each massage is an hour. And every time, as she was massaging me, I was trying to talk to her. I didn't know there was Google Translate. So I was trying to talk to her, communicate with her. And all the staff were laughing and blushing because they could clearly make out that I was shamelessly hitting on her. Okay. Remember, I was a playboy those days. So after I took 2 massages, the third massage, she said, why don't you take another massage? So I was like, what kind of massage? And there's one massage where they take you in a room, you lie down, and then there's a massage where you pay a little premium for that. And then there's a massage where they put the curtain and you're alone with that person. Those kind of massages are available. There are other kinds of massage, bubble massage and soapy massage and sex massage and all those are available. But this was not one of them. But here I could be alone with her. So I was very happy. So spent time alone with her. And as she was massaging, next thing I know, gave her a kiss and, I'm a playboy, man, come on. So she was like, what? And then we started talking and I told her I like her, I want to spend time with her. By the time my friend was like, what the hell is going on with this guy? So he called me on my phone. I said, yeah, coming. He said, what are you doing, shagging or what? I said, no, man, just having a great time. So after, I think, 4 hours, I finally went back to the hotel. He was like, what the hell? Like, where were you? So I told him about the girl and all that. But I made sure I'd taken her number so as to, get in touch with her. We tried talking to her over the phone. It didn't work out. I tried talking. It didn't work out. So he was like, you want to spend time with this girl? I said, yeah. So he said, ask her, can you spend time with me? I said, how can you just ask the girl directly? Can you spend time? Just go and ask her, man. I said, no, I can't. He's like, oh my goodness. So he said, you give me the phone, I'll ask her. So from the hotel, called her and said, you want to spend time with Loy and you want to be with him? And she didn't understand. We are trying to make sense. Nobody understood each other. So finally got fed up. But I was not willing to give up. So then he said, listen, keep this girl away for some time. Let's go enjoy ourselves and let's explore the city. I said, fine. We went, we had some food outside, and by the time it was evening, so we were walking in Pattaya, walking street. There for the first time I got introduced to, bars, the bar culture. And because it was Ramadan, I guess there were not many people. I didn't know that these girls were all for, you can pick them up, like whichever girl you like. We went to some bars where all the girls were just dancing on poles, and I was like, hey, what is all this? And they had numbers and all that. You would choose who you wanted. Then all that was new for me. If you want to know more about this, it's another long video. You can just comment down below. I'll tell you all the crazy stuff. Okay, I'm just giving a nutshell. So we were walking around and he was like, you want to take any girl? So my mind was more towards that female. I was like, no man, I like that. He's saying, oh please man, come on. He's saying, hey, you can choose any girl you like here. And you want that girl? I said, yeah, I prefer that. So my friend, he chose the girl he wanted. Like you have to, after you approach the girl, if she's working for a bar, okay, you have to pay a bar fine. It's called a bar fine. It's actually like permission to take the girl out. So you have to pay some 2,000 baht or something. And then obviously you have to negotiate with the girl how much you want to pay her. So he just wanted for an hour or something, just one shot as you call it. So he negotiated with her and he was walking with her. I was behind. And, we were just walking. And I don't know how he knew the route. Maybe he had Google Maps. But as we were walking, it was a kind of a circle. Like we went this, here was a massage parlor, here is a hotel. Okay, here is the massage parlor, here is the hotel. And this was walking street. So we took a full circle. I didn't know that because it's my first day. So massage parlor is here, hotel is here. Went to walking street. He picked up the girl. I'm walking behind him. And as we are going in the circle, I was here, he's here. No, he was here, I'm here, the girl is here. And all of a sudden we can see the massage parlor. And I was like, the same massage parlor, and I could see the girl. I was like, bloody hell. Why did I say bloody hell? Because, he had this girl who is for paid sex. I didn't want her to think that I got this girl. I said, man, take that girl with you, next to you. Oh, come on, man, stop being silly. He said, okay. He pulled that girl next to her. And he said, go talk to her since you're dying. I spoke to her again, and that time she showed me the Google Translate app. So I said, what are you doing tomorrow? Do you want to come out with me? And she said, okay, fine, and all that. And so I was very happy. So my friend went with the girl, and obviously I can't go to the room when he's shagging her. He went, he had his jing bang. I was sitting down. And by the time I'd taken this thing on Line. Line is an app. So I was busy chatting with her. She was chatting in English because she had the Google Translate. So next day, I told her where I stay and all that. She came and obviously we had sex. So, and I paid her money. I gave her the money, whatever. But I let her know that, I was not treating her like a prostitute or this thing. I wanted to spend time with her. So, I don't know if she understood what I said, but at that time. But eventually, as, every day I was spending time with her, I was giving her the money so she didn't have to go to work. So she would spend the whole day with me. My friend, on the other hand, he, busy getting new girls, and he was having his fun, I was having my fun. It's not that I didn't try other girls. I also tried a threesome, if you call it, but it was nothing of threesome. They both were so boring. That was another bullshit here. Anyway, so overall, after 2 weeks, when we had to leave, by the time he got himself a new girlfriend in the sense he found her, I don't know how the hell he found her, in a bar or something, and he was hanging with her and I was hanging with my chick, and then it was time for us to leave. And I'll tell you, because it was my first time, I was so emotionally drawn to this girl. I really liked her a lot. I really did. And I wanted to be in touch with her. And obviously, him and his girl, me and my girl, we ended up staying together in the same room. One half of the bed, they, one half of the bed, us. We both would be in the middle and our girls would be at the side. No, we didn't have sex in front of each other. We used to privately ask, can you excuse us? And we used to have our fun. So yeah, we had a good time, but when it was time to go, he was not emotional, I was very emotional. You'll not believe I actually cried. This sounds silly, but I was so attached to her because I enjoyed her company. She was so nice. She used to massage me, and because she's a professional masseuse, you call it? Yeah. So I really kind of enjoyed the attention, the affection that she used to give. And we are supposed to go. So as we are leaving, I didn't know whether I'd ever meet her again, and she didn't know whether she would meet me again. So at the airport, before leaving to the airport, it was very far, so they couldn't come to the airport. I gave her some amount of money, which normally most of the foreign tourists do when they say bye to their girl. And at the airport, I broke down and cried for an hour, man. I was feeling so bad for her because I thought, poor thing, this, that, and what will she do? And then, okay, we flew back. Now, now that I've given you this story bit, now the question comes, so why did we come to Thailand in the first place? And then the bigger question, why did I come to Thailand again and again and again? And finally, now I'm here. See, each person's reasons are different, okay? But one thing I can assure you, almost all, the single, you're talking of single men, the reason why they come to Thailand is for the sex tourism. They are known as sexpats, not expats, sexpats. Because they're coming here for sex and fun and all that. The mistake that I did, thankfully, I didn't get into trouble for that, or I didn't get into a bad company or a woman who would manipulate me, because she could have easily, is, men come to Thailand for having fun. They meet a girl who they find very attractive to their eyes, long-haired, petite, slim, who literally massage your feet, who tell you I love you. And when you meet someone who's so young and so pretty, and most of the men who come down here are like 50, 60, 70, even 80 years old, and they get girls who are like 18, 20, 30, and some of them are very, very, very attractive to Western men. And especially if you're big, fat, old and ugly, and you get a petite looking girl. And yeah, there are some people who have this fetish for underage girls, which kind of like meets a criteria. There are many women who are like 30s, in their 30s, but they look very small, like 5 feet, and they look very young, and they look like a small child. So for a man who has fetish about small girls, or a kind of evil fetish, or they have a kinky thing for small girls or young looking girls, it gets satisfied. So it's predominantly for sex. But then there are others who are lonely and who are seeking love and affection, and they assume falsely, wrongly, that by coming here they'll find true love. Lucky for me, even though I ended up with a couple of girls who are not so nice, I didn't make the mistake of choosing a bar girl. And by the way, by the time I had taken a subscription for Thai Cupid, and I was busy interacting with a lot of girls on Thai Cupid. Every day, 100 girls, I would send them invites. And, plan out my next trip. So, but I was very close to this particular girl. Anyway, so one is sex, being a sex pat. Another one is love and affection or loneliness, getting rid of that. The third one is escapism. They want to escape the reality of their lives. Like many of them, like why my friend wanted to go there. He was anyway having problems with his marriage. He was not too happy with his career, even though he was earning good money. He wanted to escape and just relax. So that's why. So these are the three predominant reasons why single men travel to Thailand. And then it all comes down to, are you addicted to it? For me, I wasn't addicted, but I kind of enjoyed the company of the females. And I was not like every trip meet a new girl. But when you chat with a female and you get close to her, you don't mind spending time with that female. So I did try coming to Thailand once with the agenda of meeting multiple girls. And by the time in Thai Cupid, I had around 7 girls. I think I met 5 of them in 2 weeks. I told you, now I was a playboy. Too many girls, too much of sex, and too much of nonsense. So, did all that. And I think finally it came down to wanting to settle down with someone. Because, mind you, it was that phase in UAE where taxes were being introduced, where I was really thinking where to migrate next. And that is where I met this American female. I bumped into her on the island of Samui. I didn't know Samui existed. And when I came here first, it was love at first sight, like this, seeing nature compared to the buildings and the concrete jungle of Dubai. Samui it kind of reminded me of nature. And it was like being in India, but less population, less pollution, more silence, mind your own business, do your own thing, and cheaper. So these are the ideal reasons, and this is one of the many reasons why so many singles, they come here. It's cheap, natural, away from nature, away from all this madness that the concrete jungle is, the fast and furious nature. And then obviously people want to see if they can settle down here and, But I always tell people, first figure out how you can earn money consistently, whether online or offline. Where that is taken care of, whether you're there or not there, you're getting money. Means you're not stuck to a particular location. You can travel anywhere and still do your work and get paid money, and then think of working anywhere. I anyway wouldn't work in an office or a company, and Thailand doesn't offer very big salaries to expats, especially if you're not something special. And always remember, here in Thailand, the salaries are always like 1/3 or 1/5 what you will get abroad. So the only people who come here are, like I told you, for sex, for enjoyment. Hey doggies, hi doggy. Like these dogs. See, look at this dog. Look at this. Doggy, wanna come? Oh. See this? You can see? Kind of cute dogs. I don't know what. This must be a pit bull or something. It's a big dog here. So anyway, See, in conclusion, people come here for sex, people come here for enjoyment, people come here to relax, people come here for, nobody knows you, so you can do all your crazy stuff. They come here for, and the other reasons people come here is alcohol is cheap, food is cheap, stay is cheap. So everything comparatively to other countries, this place is cheap. And that is why people not only choose Thailand, they choose Philippines, they choose third world countries. And remember, pleasure is the name of the game. Whether sex or alcohol or, and then, the powdery substances which I totally am against. So yeah, this is the reason why people come here. And then obviously when someone sees a future and wants to settle down, they try their level best. Some succeed, some fail. But then, that's dependent on person to person. For me, the reason I chose a wife and all that was, many people think, oh, you got married to a Thai female, so you'll become a citizen. You don't become a citizen by marrying a Thai female. You might get a retirement visa to stay here, but still you have to show proof of funds. 800,000 baht you have to keep in the bank. That is for retirement, and or you have to show, I think, X amount of US dollars, $3,000 or $2,000 per month. You're getting retirement funds or something. So they only want high net worth individuals. But end of the day, if you want a quiet life, you want a private life, you want no headaches, hassles, this is good. But always keep in mind, without money, you can't survive. So yeah, this was the story. And if you want to know some of the wild, crazy stuff that happened in Thailand, Pattaya, when I come that time, comment below. I'll see, maybe I'll make a video on that. Pretty sure that'll be an 18 plus. Anyway, you guys take care. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. This is me signing off. Chal.